Thank you. Please be seated. Prime Minister Modi will make his way to his seat, and we will invite firstly remarks from His Excellency the President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, Dr. Mohammed Irfaan Ali.
The Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, members of the Cabinet, members of Parliament, members of the Indian diaspora, it is with great pride and pleasure that I welcome each of you to this gathering today, one that celebrates a bond spanning nearly 2 centuries. The Indian presence in Guyana is a remarkable chapter in our nation's history, one that began 186 years ago when the first Indians arrived here in 1838 as indentured immigrants. They came to work on the sugar plantations, enduring immense hardships under the indentureship system. The system ended in 1917. During those nearly 80 decades, almost 240,000 Indians crossed the Kalapani to carve out new lives in a distant land. The journey was not an easy one, yet it is due to the remarkable resilience, resistance, and resourcefulness of those immigrants that they overcame great odds and hardships to build a life for themselves and their families. The majority of them chose to stay in Guyana, making this land their home and leaving an indelible mark on our society. Their contributions to our economy and society have been transformative, from agriculture to trade, education to culture, sport to business. Indians have contributed to shaping the Guyanese way of life. The vibrancy of Indian culture, evident in our festivals, cuisine, and traditions, has become an integral part of our national identity. Guyana today stands as a proud, multi-ethnic society enriched by this diverse cultural heritage. Indian nurses are strengthening our healthcare system, particularly in the private hospitals. Doctors, engineers, builders, construction workers, investors, entrepreneurs are all adding to the advancement and development of our country. Indian investors are bringing capital and expertise to our economy. Medical students are advancing their education at Guyanese institutions, and Indian professionals are offering technical assistance in fields vital to our nation's growth. India today is a world leader in innovation, technology, infrastructure, development, human capital advancement, and importantly, Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, India is a shining light in leadership, your leadership. It is no secret that the strength of your leadership, the passion and compassion of your leadership, the deliberateness of your leadership has placed India in a different light and realm around the globe. You have brought incredible respect, but more importantly, you have brought a level of dignity and pride to India that is unmatched, and we congratulate you on that. Today, many developing countries and developed countries look to India for examples, look to India for technology, look to India for research and development. That speaks volume. It speaks about transformation. It speaks about a changed society, and a society that is firmly rooted as a global leader, and we look forward for your continued leadership. At the political level, Guyana is deepening its ties with India. This reinvigorated partnership is being driven by mutual interests and mutual respect, but more importantly, trust. We are advancing an agenda of wide-ranging cooperation, including in what the Prime Minister Modi once articulated as the 3 E's: economy, education, and energy. Prime Minister Modi, Guyana's hospitality and warmth are legendary. I want to assure you that the rights of Indian citizens living, working, and investing in Guyana will always be respected and honored. We deeply value their contributions and the bridges they build between our two nations. Your presence here today, Prime Minister Modi, underscores the strength of our partnership. It is a partnership rooted in shared values, mutual respect, and a vision for a brighter future. The ties between India and Guyana extend beyond economies and politics. They are cultural, emotional, deeply personal, and blood-connected. Today, as we stand together in the presence of Indians working in Guyana and Guyanese of Indian descent, we celebrate this enduring connection. It is a connection that has weathered the storms of history and flourished in the sunshine of mutual understanding and cooperation. However, my dear friend and brother, Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, we had you for more than 2 days, but still the people cannot have enough of you. And it is all because of your hard work. It is all because of your humility and the way you have led. This is not departure. This, after today, is saying, safe flight back home, and we hope for your early return to our beautiful shores. And I know with the capable men and women that make up your team, with my dear brother, the Minister of External Affairs, this relationship would continue with their hard work every single day. Prime Minister Modi, this stage belongs to you. I will not usurp your time, as I know everyone is eager to hear your message to our nationals and yours. Once again, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you, Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, for being here today and for your commitment to strengthening the bonds between India and Guyana. Together, we are building a future founded on partnership, progress, prosperity, love, and trust. I thank you, God bless you, and safe flight back home to you and your team.
Thank you, Your Excellency. The hallmarks of great leaders, humility. And as His Excellency indicated, at this time we are pleased to invite the Prime Minister of the Republic of India, the Honorable Shri Narendra Modi, for his remarks.
Your Excellency, President Irfaan Ali, Prime Minister Mark Phillips, Vice President Bharat Jagdeo, former President Donald Ramotar, members of the Guyanese Cabinet, members of the Indo-Guyanese community, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar. Sitaram. I am delighted to be with all of you today. First of all, I want to thank President Irfaan Ali for joining us. I am deeply touched by the love and affection given to me since my arrival. I thank President Ali for opening the doors of his home to me. I also thank his family for their warmth and kindness. The spirit of hospitality is at the heart of our culture. I could feel that over the last 2 days with President Ali and his grandmother. We also planted a tree. It is a part of our initiative, Ek Ped Maa ke Naam. That is a tree for mother. It was an emotional moment that I will always remember. Friends, I was deeply honored to receive the Order of Excellence, the highest national award of Guyana. I thank the people of Guyana for this gesture. This is an honor of 1.4 billion Indians. It is the recognition of the 3 lakh strong Indo-Guyanese community and their contributions to the development of Guyana. Friends, I have great memories of visiting your wonderful country over 2 decades ago. At that time, I held no official position. I came to Guyana as a traveler, full of curiosity. Now, I have returned for this land of many waters as the Prime Minister of India. A lot of things have changed between then and now. But the love and affection of my Guyanese brothers and sisters remains the same. My experience has reaffirmed you can take an Indian out of India, but you cannot take India out of an Indian. Friends, today I visited the Indian Arrival Monument. It brings to life the long, difficult journey of your ancestors nearly 2 centuries ago. They came from different parts of India. They brought with them different cultures, languages, and traditions. Over time, they made this new land their home. Today, these languages, stories, and traditions are part of the rich culture of Guyana. I salute the spirit of the Indo-Guyanese community. You fought for freedom and democracy. You have worked to make Guyana one of the fastest growing economies. From humble beginnings, you have risen to the top. Sri Chedi Jagan used to say, it matters not what a person is born, but who they choose to be. He also lived these words. The son of a family of laborers, he went on to become a leader of global stature. President Irfaan Ali, Vice President Bharat Jagdeo, former President Donald Ramotar, they are all ambassadors of the Indo-Guyanese community. Joseph Roman, one of the earliest Indo-Guyanese intellectuals. Ramcharitar Lalla, one of the first Indo-Guyanese poets. Shanae Arden, the renowned women poet. Many such Indo-Guyanese made an impact on academics and arts, music, and medicine. Friends, our commonalities provide a strong foundation to our friendship. 3 things in particular connect India and Guyana deeply: culture, cuisine, and cricket. Just a couple of weeks ago, I'm sure you all celebrated Diwali. And in a few months, when India celebrates Holi, Guyana will celebrate Phagwa. This year, the Diwali was special, as Ramlala returned to Ayodhya after 500 years. People in India remember that the holy water and silas from Guyana were also sent to build the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. Despite being ocean apart, our cultural connection with Mother India is strong. I could feel this when I visited the Arya Samaj monument and Saraswati Vidya Niketan school earlier today. Both India and Guyana are proud of our rich and diverse culture. We see diversity as something to be celebrated, not just tolerated. Our countries are showing how cultural diversity is our strength. Friends, whenever people of India go, they take one important thing along with them, the food. The Indo-Guyanese community also has a unique food tradition which has both Indian and Guyanese elements. I am aware that dal puri is popular here. The 7 curry meal that I had at President Ali's home was delicious. I will remain a fond memory of me. Friends, the love for cricket also binds our nation strongly. It is not just a sport. It is a way of life, deeply embedded in our national identity. The Providence National Cricket Stadium in Guyana stands as a symbol of our friendship. Kanhai, Kalicharan, Chandarpaul are all well-known names in India. Clive Lloyd and his team have been a favorite of many generations. Young players from this region also have a huge fan base in India. Some of these great cricketers are here with us today. Many of our cricket fans enjoyed the T20 World Cup that you hosted this year. Your cheers for the team in blue at their match in Guyana could be heard even back home in India. Friends, this morning I had the honor of addressing the Guyanese Parliament. Coming from the mother of democracy, I felt the spiritual connect with one of the most vibrant democracies in the Caribbean region. We have a shared history that binds us together. Common struggle against colonial rule, love for democratic values, and respect for diversity. We have a shared future that we want to create. Aspirations for growth and development, commitment towards economy and ecology, and belief in a just and inclusive world order. Friends, I know the people of Guyana are well-wishers of India. You would be closely watching the progress being made in India. India's journey over the past decade has been one of the scale, speed, and sustainability. In just 10 years, India has grown from the 10th largest economy to the 5th largest. And soon we will become the 3rd largest. Our youth have made us the 3rd largest startup ecosystem in the world. India is a global hub for e-commerce, AI, fintech, agriculture, technology, and more. We have reached Mars and the moon. From highways to highways, airways to railways, we are building state-of-art infrastructure. We have a strong service sector. Now, we are also becoming stronger in manufacturing. India has become our 2nd largest mobile manufacturer in the world. Friends, India's growth has not only been inspirational, but also inclusive. Our digital public infrastructure is empowering the poor. We opened over 500 million bank accounts for the people. We connected these bank accounts with digital identity and mobiles. Due to this, people receive assistance directly in their bank accounts. Ayushman Bharat is the world's largest free health insurance scheme. It is benefiting over 500 million people. We have built over 30 million homes for those in need. In just 1 decade, we have lifted 250 million people out of poverty. Even among the poor, our initiatives have benefited women the most. Millions of women are becoming grassroots entrepreneurs, generating jobs and opportunities. Friends, while all this massive growth was happening, we also focus on sustainability. In just a decade, our solar energy capacity grew 30-fold. Can you imagine? We have moved towards green mobility with 20% ethanol blending in petrol. At the international level too, we have played a central role in many initiatives to combat climate change. The International Solar Alliance, the Global Biofuel Alliance, the Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure, many of these initiatives have a special focus on empowering the global south. We have also championed the International Big Cat Alliance. Guyana, with its majestic jaguars, also stand to benefit from this. Friends, last year we had hosted President Irfaan Ali as the chief guest of the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. We also received Prime Minister Mark Phillips and Vice President Bharat Jagdeo in India. Together, we have worked to strengthen bilateral cooperation in many areas. Today, we have agreed to widen the scope of our collaboration from energy to enterprise, Ayurveda to agriculture, infrastructure to innovation, healthcare to human resources, and data to development. Our partnership also holds significant value for the wider region. The second India CARICOM Summit held yesterday is testament to the same. As a member of the United Nations, we both believe in reform multilateralism. In developing countries, we understand the power of the global south. We seek strategic autonomy and support inclusive development. We prioritize sustainable development and climate justice, and we continue to call for dialogue and diplomacy to address global crisis. Friends, I always call our diaspora the Rashtraduts. You are familiar with the word Rajdut, but for me, you are a Rashtradut. You are ambassadors of Indian culture and values. It is said that nothing can compare with the comfort of the mother's lap. You, the Indo-Guyanese community, are doubly blessed. You have Guyana as your motherland and Bharat Mata. Bharat Mata as your ancestral land. Today, when India is a land of opportunities, each one of you can play a bigger role in connecting our two countries. Friends, भारत को जानिए क्विज has been launched. I call upon you to participate. Also encourage your friends from Guyana. It will be a good opportunity to understand India, its values, culture, and diversity. Friends, next year, from 13th January to 26th February, Mahakumbh will be held at Prayagraj. I invite you all to attend this gathering with families and friends. You can travel to Basti or Gonda, from where many of you came. You can also visit the Ram temple at Ayodhya. There is another invite. It is for the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas that will be held in Bhubaneswar in January. If you come, you can also take the blessings of Mahaprabhu Jagannath in Puri. Now, with so many events and invitations, I hope to see many of you in India soon. Once again, thank you all for the love and affection you have shown to me. Thank you. Thank you very much. And special thanks to my friend Ali. Thanks a lot.
And now we'll invite back on stage President Ali. Beautiful embrace between two powerful world leaders, sign of brotherhood and friendship.